everybody, and warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here today, and I hope you're all doing fine, even if we live in very strange, turbulent, mysterious, and confusing times for the moment. Today's video will be a reading about some prophecies that was said by Mr. Walter Epie, a minister of a Christian church in Cameroon. But before I go deeper into that subject, I must thank you all wonderful viewers for all of your support to this channel. Without your help, without your comments, sharing, caring, coffees, all that you do, this channel would not be able to continue. And I'm very, very grateful for that. Well, what about this prophetic messages? There is a video on YouTube where a certain minister for a Christian church in Cameroon is talking about prophetic messages he received from angelic beings. And as I said, many viewers have asked me, what is this about? Because those messages are very special, and if I could look into those messages and see if there is anything what the cards have to say, if this could be something that really will happen, or is it just some confusion on the line. One have to remember that we live in special times, and many spiritual people, could be religious people, could be normal people, all kinds of spirituality, are receiving messages. It's like there is some kind of alarm of messages pouring out over our planet, and all those that are open to receiving those messages could get messages from other dimensions. It's like there is a message that is circulating, certain kind of message that is circulating around our planet, and many of the spiritual people, open people, we are like radio stations or radios in different shapes and forms and colors and qualities, and it's like we're tuning into that message, and it's pouring out similar messages to many people from many places around our planet. And this could be one of those messages that is circulating, but since this is a Christian person, it could be interpretation in a Christian way. Me personally, I don't belong to any religion. I'm not Christian. I don't take part of any religions. I don't want to put a label on me. You could say I belong to all religions and also none of them. So I try to keep that religious part away. But still, even if one person believes in something, they could still receive very important information from the spirit world, or messages or energies that are gathering at the moment, and information that has to come up to maybe prepare the people for very big changes on this planet. I have written down some info about this person, this minister, Walter Epie. And if you like to watch his video, there is a link down in the description to that video on YouTube. And he speaks in English, but the subtitles are in Swedish. So it could be interesting to hear what he has to say. But, here's my glasses, yeah. Mainly, what this is about is the following. And this reading I'm going to do is about prophetic messages that were given to Walter Epie. Maybe I pronounce his name wrong, but anyway, Walter Epie. He's a minister for the Christ Dominion Power Ministries in Cameroon, Africa. He is convinced that what was said will happen. On the 11th of February 2024, in the middle of the night, he was awakened by angelic beings that wanted to give him strong prophetic messages about what is to come. These angelic beings were talking about a great awakening that starts from the north, Scandinavia, mainly the country Sweden. A great light, and that God will intervene with great miracles, and the hospitals will be empty, and much, much, much more. In short, a tornado, hurricane of revival, awakening that has never happened before in the world's history will happen. An explosion of miracles and signs that has never happened before. Sweden will be in the front of this awakening. From Sweden, it will spread to other Scandinavian countries and to the rest of the world. This revival is about healing of illnesses and the supernatural. Hospitals will be empty. It seems like nothing is happening, nothing is moving, but God has positioned his angels around Scandinavia, 199 of them, and they will start this revival, this tornado or hurricane. It will happen very soon. So, shortly, what this prophecy is about. And today I will look into that prophecy and see what the cards have to say. Is this prophecy a valid prophecy? Will those miracles and those big happenings that he talks about, will they occur? Or is it something that really will not happen? It's just some kind of dream he had. Okay, I will start this reading by shuffling my cards a little bit. Let's see. Are these prophecies valid? Are these prophecies something that will occur in Scandinavia and affect the rest of our world? And some oracle cards. And finally, some dice. Well, the cards, they look like this. In the tarot cards, we have Page of Wands, the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Coins, and the Death. On the oracle cards, there we have Death again. Discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. Signs of the zodiac, restless energy, and the stork. On the dice we have specific, and a telephone, and a pawn, a horse, pawn of the chess board. According to the cards, It seems like those messages that was received by the minister Walter, there is some truth into it. We have on the oracle card, discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. So what was said to him by these angelic beings, spirits, or whoever it could be, it seems that there is a lot of truth in that prophecy. The judgment is below the truth. So it looks like our planet will be judged. It will be some kind of cleansing. Yeah, and we have two cards of death. And death doesn't always mean physical death, but it can also mean extremely big change. Something old will disappear to give way for something new. A total makeover, a total change. The old system will die, a new system will be born, because above the death we have the bird stork, and stork symbolizes rebirth, comes with a new child, something new, something fresh. And yeah, according to the cards, it looks like there is something into that with that prophecy. And two of coins, some kind of restoration, some kind of balance, and restless energy. So this change that is talked about could come quite quickly, and it will be big happenings very quickly. And the sign of the zodiac, it's like from everywhere. It's also star signs, so could be that beings from all kinds of star systems are involved in this. Beneath these we have a telephone, beneath the star system and the wheel of fortune. And the telephone, when someone is calling you on the telephone, they want to say something. And the telephone could also be like the radio. You receive the message online, you receive a certain message. That will be very fortunate for the receiver, and the message is very positive. And it's a very specific message. We have specific here and a pawn from the chessboard. So it's like a bigger game. It's now time to make the move on the chessboard. And who makes the move? Yeah, it's the forces above, or the source. And the judgment day is coming upon this planet. The truth will be revealed. And it will be talked about everywhere, Page of Cups. And it's so much to learn. It's a new system that is coming. According to the cards, whatever message was given to Minister Walter, it seems like there is a lot of truth to that message. And we can expect big changes, overwhelming changes, like death. When death occurs, nothing will be as before. But the death cards symbolize end of something old, beginning of something new. A rebirth of something. Okay, let's take some last cards for this prophecy, if there is something more to be said. And here I'm gonna take 5 cards again. Are there any last words to be said about this prophetic message for Scandinavia? Mostly. But also the rest of the world. Let's see. Are there any more words to be said? almost the same cards. We have Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Wands again, the Death card again, and Two of Coins. So we have 3 repeating cards. And since the same cards are coming up, and there are 3 of them, it means that something is in that message that is very important. Page of Wands many times signifies also messages, something to be learned, something is announced. And this change, what will be announced, what will happen, will come very quickly. The death from one day to another. Everything will change. And after that change, there will be balanced. Everything will be balanced up. And here we have Queen of Cups and Page of Cups. So people that are spiritual or have big intuition, they will be able to receive this message. So it seems like similar messages, like the one that the minister Walter got, will be received from a lot of people, mostly very sensitive people. Yeah, could be young people, could also be a lot of women, will be able to get that phone call or tune into that station. Yeah. And it would not surprise me if we will hear similar prophecies from many places all around the world, and especially young people, and that are not so corrupt with all that is pushed on them, with the social media, with phones and fashion and wokeism. No, young people, more innocence in their soul, more pure. And this will be talked about, because it seems like more and more of this kinds of videos will be seen in near future and from many places around the world. So we live in very interesting times, even if even if it seems that nothing happens, that we are, going in the same wheel day after day. But behind that scene, in the so-called shadows, big changes are preparing. Big changes for the better. It looks like we have some very big miracles coming in quite soon. Well, that was my reading for this prophecy. And to all of you wonderful people out there, don't lose hope. Keep focused on a positive future, and it looks like soon we will be able to experience that positive future. Not only look for it, hope for it, but also live it. And keep being strong and help each other, and things will change for the better, according to the cards anyway. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button and subscription button. And hopefully we're gonna see each other soon.